Good morning, everyone. Oh, where's the gavel? Today's meeting of the Neighborhood and Affordable Housing Advisory Board is called to order on September 9th, 2025. Welcome, everyone. Agendas of today's meeting are on the wall at the entrance to the chamber. Please remember to turn off your cell phones. To ensure a complete record of the board's actions, we ask that each individual wishing to speak clearly state your name and spell your last name for the clerk. I will ask the board members to introduce themselves and identify the fields they each represent, and this time I'm starting on my left.
Kelly Batsford, Hope Villages of America. Good morning, Sharisa Doty, Clearwater Housing Authority.
Linda Byers, City of Clearwater resident.
Chrissy Bond, advocate for the homeless.
And I'm the board chair, Robin Field. I represent the lending industry as it relates to affordable housing. Our first order of business is to approve the minutes of the board's July 8th, 2025 meeting. May I have a motion to approve item 2.1?
Move approval.
Second?
Second.
Anyone? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. Is there anyone here to speak on items not on today's agenda? If so, please step to the podium and state your name and spell your last name for the record. You will have 3 minutes to speak on a subject that is not on today's agenda. Seeing no one come forward, do we have any e-comments? We will move on to the next item. Item 4.1 is review the State Housing Initiative Partnership SHIP Program Annual Report and Local Housing Incentive Certification for the closeout year 2022-23. Ms. Danya Perez and Terry Malcolm Smith will present this item. It looks like Terry's coming.
Good morning again. Terry Malcolm Smith, Housing Coordinator. I'm here to present the prepared SHIP report for the state with closeout year 2022-2023, interim year 2023-2024. The Florida legislature enacted the William E. Sadowski Affordable Housing Act in 1992. This act created a dedicated revenue source for state and local housing trust fund, including the State Housing Initiative Partnership SHIP program. Through the SHIP program, Economic Development and Housing Department has provided funding for the following housing activities: purchase assistance, known as down payment and closing cost assistance, the construction of new dwelling, the rehabilitation of existing owner-occupied single-family dwelling, and the rehabilitation of rental properties. All local government receiving SHIP funds must submit their annual report to the Florida Housing Finance Corporation by September 15th of each year. The annual report provides detail of expended and encumbered funds. The report also provides information on strategies funded, the number of households served, the demographic data such as income level, age, household size, race, and information on special need populations, which include individuals experiencing homelessness, persons with disabilities, and elderly. The report is submitted electronically to the state of Florida. SHIP is a unique funding program. Qualifying local governments are allocated formula-derived amounts annually from a dedicated funding source derived from documentary stamps charged on real estate transactions. The state encourages grantees to spend these funds in the form of loans rather than grants, so that future revenue from repayment of loans, program income, can be used in addition to annual allocations. Grantees are given 3 years to expend an annual allocation and program income received during the same program year. With each SHIP report, the closeout year must be fully expended. So for 2022-2023, the city received $1,100,930 from the state annual distribution and $772,574 in program income and related interest. The city carried over a negative balance of $6,600 $53.72 from a previous funding year. The city expended a total of $1,855,891 to assist 25 families utilizing its approved strategies. The city expended $579,525 on purchase assistance, $302,549 on rehabilitation, and $830,422 on 4 single-family homes. SHIP funding has a positive impact on the city's economy, as evidenced by activities in closeout year 2022-2023, where the city expended over $1 million in SHIP funds and strategies to leverage $1.9 million in other funding sources. Additionally, the city spent $151,421 on program administration. The city's SHIP program will carry a positive balance of $7,959 into fiscal year 2023-2024, which will be closed out next time this year. Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any comments or questions from the board? Does anyone from the public wish to comment on this item? Do we have any e-comments? Hearing no further public comment, may I have a motion to approve?
Move approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 4.2, discuss performance of subrecipients of the City of Clearwater's community development programs. Ms. Danya Perez will present this item.
Tanya Perez, P-E-R-E-Z. So this is the subrecipient progress report for 24-25. Please keep in mind that it is going to be a little bit outdated since we've been actively working on draws and everything. So I'm going to start off with CDBG Public Services. We have Metropolitan Ministries. They do, like I said, this is a little outdated, but as of, when I did the report as of August and September, they had a remaining of 493209. West Care Gulf Coast still has a little bit of remaining as well, and St. Vincent de Paul South Pinellas, also for the rapid rehousing. Actually, I apologize. That is they actually had declined the award previously, so I just kept it on the progress because it was part of the whole process when they were awarded. This is under public services. Well, this is under economic development, CDBG economic development, and this is Prospera, and they have remaining a little under $34.50. We Care, they expended their funds. And now we're going to discuss CDBG CV Public Services. And this isn't necessarily 24-25, this also reaches 22-23. And Directions for Living, they expended their funds. St. Vincent de Paul also expended their funds. And I believe we have an agreement to extend that. Now we're going to discuss SHIP Housing, and Education. So we have Suncoast Housing Connections. At the time when I did the report for August and September, they had a remaining around 11,000. And also Clearwater Neighborhood Housing Services, they, at the time when I did the report, they had remaining $6,375. It's okay. And now we have for home TBRA based rental assistance. We have the Clearwater Housing Authority, And at the time, they had a remaining of 444. Keep in mind, this is a 2-year agreement, and they have expended funds since then. Now we have for our 24-25 CDBG public facilities and improvements. We have HEP, our homeless emergency project. And we're still, okay, so on our public facilities and improvement projects, we're still actively working on everything. We've had some draws since then, but we are actively working on it. HEP has 2 projects with us. We have LIFT, Learning Independence for Tomorrow, Willa Carson Health and Wellness Center. And like I said, we're still working on everything. And then we have from rollover from 23-24, our CDBG public facilities and improvements. And they are closed out. So we had one with St. Vincent de Paul, the ARC, they renovated their adult day training, our club childcare, we closed, all 3 of these are closed out. And that's basically it. Any questions?
So they're supposed to exhaust the funds by the end of September, but if not, you renew and carry it into the next year.
Not for public services.
But
Not
for facilities.
Oh, yes, for facilities, we are in the middle of amending our agreements, so they can carry over, so they can finish their projects. For the public services, if for not CDBG CV, but regular CDBG, once the fiscal year ends, that's it. It stops right there. We won't be amending those. And hopefully they'll expend all the funds that they were granted. So far so good, it's looking good, so. Any other
job.
questions? No? All right, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Any more comments or questions from the board? Does anyone from the public wish to comment on this item? We don't have any e-comments. Ms. Perez, do you have anything additional to report?
No, thank you.
Thank you. Do any board members have any final words before we adjourn? This concludes our business for the day. Our next meeting will take place as a meeting of the Affordable Housing Advisory Committee and is scheduled for October 14th at 9 a.m. here in the City Council chambers. Thank you, everyone. The meeting is adjourned.
So